They say when a fallen meteor heralds the end of an era, but also the birth of a new one. So it was when the wind crystal died, releasing a devastating maelstrom that tore through the world, throwing it into chaos. Only 4 people were fated to stop it. Bart, a wandering adventurer with a heart of gold, though perhaps a bit too trusting. Princess Lena, whose kindness knows no bounds, but must learn what true strength means. Faris, a headstrong pirate captain who values freedom above all else. And Galuf, an old man with no memory, guided by destiny. Together, they are the new warriors of light, summoned by the crystals themselves to defend the balance of the world. But this story is not like the others. These heroes don't just grow stronger, they discover the power of jobs. From the proud knight clad in shining armour, wielding a massive 2-handed sword and protecting all with their holy shield, to the cunning thief in dark leather armour, dodging enemy blows and stealing their treasures right under their noses, to the fierce black mage in flowing robes, commanding Firaga, Blizzaga and Thundaga with a flick of their wrist, to the mystical summoner, calling forth the legendary Shivers and Ramus, and even the fiery Ifrit to do their bidding. They can become anything. Ninjas throwing deadly shuriken from the shadows, bards singing songs of courage and healing to bolster their allies, blue mages learning monsters' own attacks like the deadly aqua breath or white wind and using them against their foes. There are no limits. They master every path, every ability, every weapon, creating endless combinations of power. But their strength isn't just physical. They wield magic too, from healing spells to powerful hexes and even divine miracles. As they grow in power, the truth emerges. The old man, Galuf, is no ordinary wanderer. He's a warrior from another world, a world much like their own, but shrouded in darkness. For 1,000 years, it was held together by the crystals and protected by the warriors of light. But now the crystals are fading, and an ancient evil stirs. A warlock born from a sealed tree, Exdeath. He hungers for power and seeks to absorb the power of the crystals and plunge both worlds into darkness. With each crystal that falls, their journey becomes a desperate race against time to stop him. But the world is vast and perilous, and the warriors must venture deep into uncharted territories, battling monstrous creatures and uncovering long-lost secrets while growing stronger, unlocking every job, every skill, and mastering every weapon. All the while forging unbreakable bonds of friendship and loyalty. As they near the end of their journey, a heartbreaking twist reveals Galuf's past. He's not just a warrior, he's the king of a fallen kingdom, stripped of his memories by the very magic he wields. And his granddaughter, the beautiful and mysterious Kryl, is in grave danger. In a final, desperate gamble, Galuf offers himself as a sacrifice, facing Exdeath alone in a legendary duel. With his samurai strikes, white magic and sheer willpower, he withstands even Exdeath's darkest spells like Flare and Meteor. But even heroes have limits. Weakened and wounded, Galuf uses his last ounce of strength to protect Kryl, passing his spirit and his will to her and entrusting her to the others. Kryl takes her place, wielding her own powers to fight alongside Bart's, Lena and Faris. But it's not enough. Exdeath unleashes the ultimate weapon, the Void, which erases castles, lands and even memories from existence. The world is collapsing and only one thing remains, the legendary dragon, Bahamut. Begging for mercy, the warriors travel across 2 merged worlds, gathering strength, unlocking every job, every skill, and finally summoning Bahamut to unleash its ultimate attack, Mega Flare. And so the final battle begins. Against Neo Exdeath, the warriors of light unleash everything they've learned, Bart striking with dual wield, Lena casting Holy and Flare, Faris calling Bahamut, Leviathan and even Phoenix for revival, Kryl mastering time magic, stopping enemies with stop and bending reality with quick. It's a battle of every skill, every job, every ounce of strength. But as the void closes and peace returns, we realise it was a battle of something else, the courage to face the void, the friendship to endure its loneliness, and the will to adapt and overcome any challenge. Because in the end, it's not just about mastering every path. It's about who you are, who you choose to be, and who you choose to stand with. balance is restored. The crystals shine once more. And the warriors of light, no longer just adventurers, stand as legends, proof that courage, friendship, and adaptability can conquer even the void itself. This has been Final Fantasy V, the story of heroes who mastered every path and in doing so carved their own destiny.